Tejas and I met in August 2012. We had gone for a meditation course, and there was this rock satsang that they had. Then there was a paucity of singers, and he was the only guitarist who could sort of play for anyone. So we met up then, and I was like, okay, this is cool, we can probably meet up more often. And then he came over home, and yeah, we started jamming.
When I first met her, obviously it was an introduction. I was just looking at her as someone who sings really well and with whom I can jam for quite some time. We met quite often after the first meeting, and we basically jammed a lot in her house.
He used to hang out a lot with my family, and he used to really gel well with Dad. He used to solve my dad's technical issues, like beta ye CD chala do, beta phone computer ka ye problem kar do. So all his time spent in Bangalore used to be dealing with all this, and became like a household member. So it never felt really awkward getting him introduced to the family. It was like, yeah, he's family. And I realized that, okay, he can actually tolerate me for all my eccentricisms. But then when he moved to Bombay, and that's when I realized, okay, I really miss him.
When I left Bangalore, that's when I felt that there is something that's holding me, that makes me keep thinking about her.
Initially, I used to think that Tejas is quite geeky, and which he is actually. And there's this charm in his geeky gifts. So people would probably go ahead and get a very cute gift from Archie's or something, but Tejas actually makes things from scratch, and they're really cool.
We both struggle at figuring out coding. As in, I help her and she helps me. I mean, there are places where I suck and places where she sucks.
And he has a way of finding his hack around things. So even if he doesn't know, but he finds out how to fix the problem, and it's pretty interesting. He's quite unconventional in his approach. I really like that. I really feel he should start articulating a little more. And sometimes I just ask him a question and I'm like, okay, are you gonna say something or what? And he's like, it depends. And I'm like, it depends on what? Multiple things.
I generally go, I'm very precise in my usage of words, and I generally beat around the bush, though I'm precise. So basically I use lesser words and end up beating around the bush, but she uses more words and still lives in the context. I don't know.
The proposal actually has the happy birthday tune playing, but the words are different. Of course, the first line is happy birthday to you, which is to give me some consolation because I never got a birthday gift. So it's actually set in the form of a keyboard, and as you go and press the corresponding notes or the circles, you play out the birthday tune, and finally in the end it ends with
Gayatri, will you marry me?
it's dawning on to me slowly that I'll be staying away from you. Before even I met her, I had this in mind that I'll pursue my further education. So it's something which is happening immediately after we're getting married. I was pretty positive about this a year ago or a few months ago, but now that we're getting married, I feel that it's something which I'll have to struggle to do.
You are applying for your masters, and I hope that really comes out well. I'm really rooting that you get to do your masters in US so that I can sort of piggyback my way to US for my postdoc. But yeah, I really wish you the best in life because you deserve it. You're really hardworking and perseverant, so you deserve the best. And musically, I hope you cross boundaries.
So I just want to tell you that I would be really missing you that time. And I'm sure about that even from now.